Hi people, so today's speed paint video kind of got, not lost, it didn't record properly, and so I did a poll on my Instagram, which, you know, if you've seen that then you'll obviously know that it got lost, as to whether you wanted to see me design the cover of my new sketchbook, or do a sketchbook tour of my old sketchbook. And most people voted for a sketchbook tour. So here we are, this is sketchbook 1. This is like the first sketchbook I've purposefully filled from front to back. I have one other sketchbook that I think I filled the whole way, but I did that when I was about 14, and so this is the first one I've done with a conscious effort to try and fill it, and filled it with actual sketches instead of just like fully finished pieces, or what I counted as a fully finished piece back then. But here it is. I decorated the cover, which is an idea I got from the YouTuber Drawing with Waffles, which you've probably heard of her. She's pretty big and awesome. And so if we open it up, that's too far. Obviously on the first page I've got some thumbnails that I did for the cover, some swatches, because people swatch things and I kind of figured if I swatched out my colours it made me more arty. And then like a little replica of the front cover, which, I'm going to be honest, is even less in proportion than the front cover. The hand's better, I think, if a bit blocky, but I'm trying. And so then we've got first couple pages, which obviously you can see the alcohol markers leaking through. I am going to try and use more alcohol markers in the future. I've just not had much practice with them, and the bleeding thing does annoy me a bit, so I'm going to have to get used to that. But here we've got this is a sketch of me and my boyfriend on my birthday. We've got, I was going through a bit of a Harry Potter Naruto face. This is Kakashi as a Ravenclaw. That was on my shirt. This is like some character actually Kamaru, but these are some ideas for a character of mine, who I've not got quite down to. And then I did a spread with like different Naruto characters as like Harry Potter houses or schools. I think this one was quite good. I think it started to deteriorate a bit. I like these two. These ones less so. And also I did this with these markers, which are like, I know they're water based and I know I've had them for a while. I'm not sure they're particularly great, and also the blue one's running out. So there's that. I've got some anatomy studies, that's fun. I kind of got into the habit of, well, I didn't get into the habit. I kind of got into the habit where I fell out of the habit like in the middle of the book and then got back into it again. I highlighted some of my favourite ones. I actually really like this one still. And that, I'm proud of that. Obviously drawing guys is not my strong point, but oh well. These are some potential thumbnails for a book cover someone asked me to design. I never really got very far with the actual drawing on that. It was like a friend, no one was paying me to do this, so that doesn't really matter that I never finished that. Then we've got, these ones for ABD Illustrates. Awesome artist, check him out on YouTube if you've never heard of him before. He did Draw This In Your Style challenge, so this was me like testing out some poses for his character, a tiny little thumbnail. Kind of ended up looking a lot like, I don't know, I'm getting Soul Eater vibes from this. Mostly because I've always drawn my noses the way they do in Soul Eater. Because that's just, I didn't know how to draw noses. Then we've got, this is another one of my own characters. This is Portia, she's awesome. I mean, it's right there. I should stop telling you things you don't know. And, you know, more, let's swatch the colours because you might, I don't know, not know what's going on. This was a building design. I think it's something I was going to build in Minecraft, so we're just going to scooch past that. This was I had no idea what I wanted to draw that day, so I was drawing Princess and the Frog type things. I'm not sure what, I think that was a YouTuber I was drawing or something. I like this little crown, that's cute. I might try that again. I always struggle to draw characters with crowns and stuff. This was a Sims house, floor plan and stuff, that didn't really turn out how I imagined it, but it's kind of cute, and some little more sketches. That's me again. This is another character, Arotani, whose name I should probably change because I'm fairly certain my Google translated that out of Japanese, who was meant to be like some kind of magical wizard world I was creating. If you can't tell, I have a lot of stories. This was practice for, I did a Despicable Me themed piece a good number of months back. I mean, well, this book started in April, so that was probably way back in like, I don't know, June or something. We have some flower crowns. I know for a fact I drew this one during a math Zoom call, so we're just gonna scoot past that. This was some more character designs for the same story that Portia's from. His character's name Jessamine, although I'm thinking of just changing it to like Jessie or something, because that's a name I stole from Shadowhunters. And it's kind of unique, so I feel like I might get in trouble for stealing that if I ever made this a real comic. But she's meant to be really cute. I like this outfit. This one's cute. I'm not good at drawing hoods. I need to work on that. These were some like little sketches of the face of my different characters, trying to like highlight what it was that made them look like that in little lists, because I have some bad same face syndrome. And these were some characters I created ages ago. I had this concept of two fairies, one of whom was like dressed in like white and blue and looked like a good fairy, but kind of like she had like ripped jeans and chunky boots, and she was very kind of like goth style despite the bright colours. And then there was another one who wore like cute dresses with frills, but like in black and purple. This was a height chart practice. I think the height chart was one of the first videos that went up on my YouTube channel. I took it down eventually because I ended up never writing that comic, and I thought you guys might not. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have taken it down. I liked it. These were little sketches for my mermaid characters. So actually that previous thing was done May. I know that this one turned out alright, and that one turned out okay, and these ones kind of turned out trash. I'd like to do better at Mermaid next year. She's based on Melody for The Little Mermaid 2. This was my puppy that we brought home. These were more characters. That was the Aratani character as well. Me trying to draw someone who was like, you know, over the age of about 20 something. That's me. That's my brother, I think. I think that's meant to be my brother. Creepy smile. I can do better. I'm not going to explain the rubber chickens, that gets a bit long. There will be random rubber chicken drawings from now through the rest of this piece. This was me trying to do like a cutesy style, I think. Like more chibi. This is Naruto again, this is more Portia, Disney princesses, which I really like the little flowery thing I did. Like, that was fun. Then we have, by the way, quick note, really sorry if I'm talking really fast. I kind of do that. So, apologies in advance. This is a bit of a cake. I'm not really sure what's going on with this one. Like, I don't remember drawing any of these. This is me and my boyfriend again, another rubber chicken. Remind me to blur that out. And a plant. These were some sketches for, I was trying to do my own Draw This In Your Style, and I was going to use my character Ollie, who's on the front of this sketchbook. And I was really struggling to get like a pose that I liked and was easy to draw. But I think the final piece came out right, but these sketches were a bit... Oh, and then I did a Pride series, so in Pride I drew like 6 different characters. And so we've got, this is Ari, she's the bi character who was not at all based upon what I look like without a fringe. This was Livy, these are Livy and Jem, so they were originally based upon, I built characters around my pets at one point. And so these guys are technically based on my rabbits. I changed him up a bit so that they wouldn't look, so I wanted to show a variety of different sorts of people. And then, I don't really know what inspired these guys, however he's important. So this was my gay character named Isaac, and he inspired, I wanted to draw him with, like, I redrew him with like curly hair. Oh, I loved her as well. I wanted to redraw him with like curly hair and stuff, and he led rise to this. This is Dinner Dan. He's a character out of Arthurian legend, and it's kind of what inspired my whole let's make a comic on Arthurian legend, which I'm still sort of working with. Like, I haven't given up on that yet. So we've got this cute sketch of Dinner Dan. This is meant to be Lancelot, who I'm working on. Although I spelled his name wrong, I literally wrote Lance-a-lot, which technically not right, but you shouldn't be called Lancelot if you don't want people to misspell your name. Then we've got Bran, she is actually in the original Le Morte d'Arthur. Her name is Brangienne or Bragwain. She's Iseult's servant. We've got Guinevere, everyone knows Guinevere. Isol and Tristan, who are known for their famous love story involving a love potion and lots of people dying, and there's a magic horn, and it gets very complicated. If I ever write the comic, read it and you'll find out what happens. These are some character designs. I remember having people on my Instagram vote on these. The results of that are probably still in my stories somewhere. Then this was like designing armour, which this was before I knew anything about armour, so I then went over to the next page and I did some practice drawing horses because I figured I'd need those, and then I watched a video on medieval armour and how it all fits together and drew some like pieces so that I have a better idea of what it looks like. And then we've got a redo in which I put him in a giant cape to cover up the armour so I don't have to draw as much of it. This little neck piece is something that people always forget apparently. It's to stop getting stabbed in the neck. That's not so great. That one's cute. These were kind of meant to be like sketches of The Princess and the Pauper out of Barbie's The Princess and the Pauper, which I watched loads when I was little. This was sort of meant to be Hinata. Lots of these were meant to be Hinata. I was having a bad day. This is Brandon learning to sword fight. This is more attempt at drawing Tristan. I wanted him to look a little bit like Flynn Rider out of Tangled, and it wasn't really working for me much. This is me learning to sword fight. That was fun, but painful. Then we've got Isol again. Her hair's changed quite a number of times. And Gwen practicing some side profiles. Little doodles of some side characters. This was when I started getting the idea of like one day I wanted to play D&D, so I drew myself a D&D character, these different sketches. We've got this Kakashi I tried to copy out of an ABD Illustrates video. This one I tried to draw on my own. I think this one looks better just because his style I just can't do. I can't pull it off in the way he can. More doodles of Dinner Dan. More doodles of my characters. More Kakashi. That was the second attempt, that one better. This is me doing that thing where you draw different shapes and try and make faces out of it. I think I need more practice at this. But it's a little mouse. The little mouse is cute, so I get points there. Practice drawing hands, I think just based off of my own hands, mostly, because, yeah, they all appear to be left hands. I might have used some Pinterest images for that. This was me trying to draw Elle again. I really like this one. Because Elle was kind of... When I was younger, I used to do Elle as my redraw character, show my progress. I might do a redraw of him soon, actually. This was some Pinterest images, and Sherlock. This was a page that my boyfriend did with some crayons in my book, which, cute. These were, I think most of that's meant to be me. I was trying to design my banner at the time. That's Little Mermaid. I think I drew that from my own brain, and that one, I think that one might have been a Pinterest image. I'm not sure. This was me redesigning my Elemental Girls. You'll have seen that. That wasn't too long ago. You can see that if you scroll down on my Instagram at the minute. That was loads of fun, like trying to make them not all look identical and white. I really loved her hair, and her hair. I don't really care that much about her, I'll be honest. That was definitely, oh no, that was a YouTuber I drew who I cannot remember who it was, but it was some artist that I drew. That's a thumbnail, obviously, probably still different eyes. Then we've got a drawing of Nadia Axel's that I tried to copy because I love her style. Her style's kind of, I don't want to have the same style as her, but I aspire to be an artist like her. That must have been a reference because I don't draw people hunched over like that of my own volition. Side profile practice. Then we've got a weird shaped fish. I don't know what went up that. More drawings of Elle. I'm not sure any of those are particularly like me. This was, I did a quiz on if there was anything people wanted me to draw. I couldn't be bothered to draw his face in. Some anatomy practice. I did a cute little sketch bird. Then we've got, these were the thumbnails and the practice for my Hecate drawing. Also D'Angelo Wallace in the corner there. That was the final like pose design idea. This was me redesigning a character called Kenny from the same storyline as Portia. This is Isabel and that's Jess again. And then we've got Isabella's a mermaid. I love this page. This was when I started like highlighting things properly because this page looked so good at the time. So this is Jasmine's side profile. This is Kenny's side profile. I think I changed his name to Kian actually. But yeah, side profile practice, front profiles. I don't remember who this is, but she's cool looking. Yeah, this is what I mean about those two fairies before. So we have Shadow and Riley, I think their names were. This is me as a ninja, because why not? This is me trying to use my watercolour markers. I think it sort of came out alright, but I just don't have the right sorts of colours for doing like faces at the minute. That one's not bad though, I've done much worse. Then a similar style page with Portia and Gray, who's the other main character, who I never draw and should. These were Pinterests, definitely. I think all of these four were Pinterests. These were just cute sketches, I think. That was me drawing a nose. Yeah, this is when I started getting really big on highlighting everything. I think it kind of looks cool. It fills the space. So this is kind of like the villain of the Portia storyline. That's Portia. This is, I've forgotten her name. I think her name was Elaine. Elaine, who's kind of like, she's an awesome character. If you want to hear more about any of my characters, I can do a video on that, just comment down below. Then we have, this was, if you've ever seen the Queer Kiwi, I was drawing some pictures of her just off her YouTube. That's a sim I made. That is, oh, that's a thumbnail for the Eve and Raven, a really rough thumbnail for the Eve and Raven picture I did. This was when I got into Sanders sides and I was imagining what my own like Sanders sides would look like. That was fun. This was when I started getting back into drawing my Dinner Dan comic again. So we've got Dinner Dan, he looks really cute there. I'm proud of that one and quite proud of that one. And Bran, oh that's not Bran, that's me. Bran is probably my favourite character to draw from that. Then we've also got, oh I forgot I drew that dress for Iseult. I love that dress. I need to put her in that at some point. But yeah, this is Iseult and that's an awesome picture of Bran, I'm really proud of that. This was a new character I was creating called Gaheris, he's not new because he existed in the original stories, but my version of Gaheris, this is Lance and Dinner Dan, just being all cute. Once again, if you want to explain why I chose to put Lancelot and Dinner Dan together in a romantic sense, let's just hope I write that comic one day. But also, if you want to ask in the comments, I might answer it, or I might even do like a character Q&A or something, if that's something you guys would be interested in. If not, don't worry, I won't subject you to that. This was me drawing little sketches on characters, trying to work out what identities I'd put in so far, and I think I was doing okay. I mean, we've got a high proportion of bi characters. Not self-projecting at all. This was like potential, I might put Bran and Gaheris together, I'm still not sure about that. This was side profiles of Dinner Dan and Lancelot. This was another, I asked people what they want me to draw, so this is Cass out of, what's she from? Tangled. These were some designs I was doing for a character, so I asked people to choose like this dress or this dress, this hair or this hair, which do you prefer, which colour palette do you prefer, that kind of thing. I think we ended up choosing these three. Then we've got, this is sort of meant to be me, but like better looking than me with thicker hair. This is like a little, I feel like I was inspired by something for that, but I can't remember what it was. Cool fairy lady. What picture? Basically, if I'm having a day where I feel like I look okay, I end up drawing myself a lot. I like drawing people with fringes, because it's something I need to get better at. So this is me again. This is Bran though. I want to say that was on Pinterest, but I might have just made that up. Sorry if you can hear the Hoover in the background. I'll try and get this done before it gets up the stairs. Then we have, this was a height chart for the characters from my Dinner Dan story, so it needs work, because obviously if you draw a line across, Bran's like this tall. I think less than that, and she's like so cute and tiny, but it was practice to draw their faces again. Some of them need work, like this one, but some of them are looking really good. I really like Gaheris. I think I made him too cute though, because I now like him more than Dinner Dan. What's the next page? Yeah, so these were, I don't remember what that was. This was these were the preliminary sketches for the piece I posted on the week I came home from uni. So this is Maze and Eve out of Lucifer. That was, I think that was meant to be Maze again. Oh, I just said Maze and E, I meant Maze and Ella. This is like an angel wing thing. I'm bad at drawing wings, I've discovered. This was like me trying to use colour again. Cute little sketches. I'm quite proud of this piece, I think that looked quite cool now that it's done. Then this was some anatomy practice. Someone lent me a book on drawing people and I think I should actually use it. This was Bran again. More the Dinner Dan Gang, so that's meant to be Tristan, who I still haven't settled fully on a design for, but I'm getting there. Some extra little sketches me trying to draw Bran like leaning, but I think this one looks better actually, and I drew that one first. This is meant to be, oh yeah, I was considering putting in Morgan Le Fay, but as like a gender fluid character, so I'm trying to draw different versions. This is a little sketch of drawing with Waffles character wheels. This is a doodle for the front of my next sketchbook. If you want to see me decorate the front of my next sketchbook, that wasn't voted for in my Instagram, but if that's something you'd like to see, comment down below and I might do a video on that too. Then this is the Draw This In Your Style, which came out this week. These were doodles for that. I've been listening to lots of Six music, so that's meant to be Catherine Parr. That's kind of just Six inspired. It sort of looks like Catherine Harrigan, but it's just Six inspired. More doodles of potential characters that I could draw from my Draw This In Your Style. I don't know where the earmuffs went. I think I should have put those in, to be honest. More doodles for that. That was Little Simsy. I draw lots of YouTubers when I run out of things to draw. This is, I don't remember who that is. That's a drawing that looks kind of cool. That was a, lots of these I think were Pinterest, but I'm really proud of that one. Then we've got more drawings of me, more Pinterest drawings. I'm quite proud of that as well. I'm not very good at drawing guys, I'll be honest. That was Pinterest. That was Pinterest. All these were Pinterest. That was, someone asked me to draw like my dog, so I drew my dog when she was a puppy. That's my sister. That was Pinterest. That looks less good looking back. And then we have the last two pages. Now, someone on my Instagram called Philip Lee suggested that for some of the last pages, I do like one big scene and cross both pages. So I was thinking I might do a comic short. And I figured since you want to actually see me draw something this video, that I would put the time lapse of that in now. So enjoy that. So there we have it, that's that done. The final page of my sketchbook is finished, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it feels awesome. It's very satisfying. Obviously this is not the best spread I've ever done. I might fill in something here at some point. And there were errors, like I couldn't use the green I wanted for her dress, and I just had bad markers. The only way to get different skin tones is to continually layer the same marker on top of itself. But I think this could have gone a lot worse. I think maybe the pink is a bit bright. but I really like this little image here. This is really cute. And so there's only one thing left to do, which is to write the final date on it. Now, where I am, it is the 7th of December, so I also recorded this a lot in advance. I want to test this pen on something else before I put it on my work, just because it's one of these acrylic marker ones, and yeah, I thought that might happen. Right, let's try and not mess this up. And there we have it. I finished my sketchbook, which feels amazing. Obviously, if you like this video, please leave a comment down below. If you would like to see me decorating the front cover of my new sketchbook at some point, also comment. I might run a poll on my Instagram for that. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.